Alright everybody, how's it going? Welcome to game 1 of the best of 3 series for the semifinals. I'm going to be one of your casters. My name is Lycan Master. I'm sure some of you know me. And with me today is Rizik Ranger.
Hey, how's it going?
Welcome to the stream, Rizik. Thanks for joining us.
I appreciate it.
Appreciate you stepping in. So let's go ahead and talk about these bans. What do you think about these, Rizik?
Well, in current gameplay, Zed seems to be banned almost 100% of the time. Always. Amazing split pusher. Anyone that comes to face him, he can solo him one-on-one and escape real easy. So that's a guaranteed ban in my opinion.
Yeah, I'd agree with you there. I do know that apparently your name is now Izik Anger because XSplit doesn't like ours. I'll fix that in a moment. I do know also that XDisastro mains Zed, and obviously he plays at champion all the time, so that's going to be a priority ban for them. Let's see what else. Yeah, I'd agree with you. The Jarvan and Fizz are both targeted bans as well. Jane's just a monster late game. No one wants to deal with her.
No, not at all. Kha'Zix, he's a great jungler for early brawling.
Yeah. It looks like we've got Lee Sin locked in for the purple team Unsmashable, and that's kind of a BM move because Kixos on Team 1 is definitely one of the best Lee Sin players I've seen sub D1, so that's probably going to hurt them in the long run, not being able to rely on that Lee Sin jungle pressure early game.
Yeah, definitely taking someone's main jungler away from them is a big hit on that team.
We still haven't seen the jungle pick for Team SOS yet. I'm pretty sure Tyler Combs will be their jungler. He does have Smite, and he does main jungle for Team Supernova. So it'll be interesting to see what he goes with. He does play a lot of Elise. I expect to see an Elise pick.
Interesting to see the Gnar coming through. Haven't seen a lot of gameplay with Gnar, at least top lane.
Not seen a lot of Gnar. He's definitely an annoying lane phase, though. Being able to harass without mana cost is definitely something that I find irritating. I don't know about you.
Yeah, definitely. But a lot of people at this stage of the game don't know how to control the passive properly. So you can take advantage of it a lot and start fights when he's going into his passive and he loses his range. So if you're a ranged champion like Rise or someone like that, you can easily take advantage of it.
Yeah, that's a good point. Gonna go. I'm pretty sure Disastro will be locking in that Aurelia. He's probably his fallback. I'd say second best champion would be Aurelia, so no surprise there.
Yeah, and I actually do like that pick for Aurelia versus the Gnar, because during the laning phase, she has great sustain with her W to counteract his range, and then when they go toe to toe, she can out damage him with the stuns.
Yeah, I think things get a little gnarly up there when that happens. Tons of damage.
Oh yeah.
Let's see here. Vi. Interesting. I don't know if I would pick Vi into that comp, particularly with a Morgana.
Well, I don't see a mid lane pick yet, so I could see the Vi going very Yasuo pick here, because it didn't get banned out, going very well with the Vi and the Gnar. That's a ton of knockup that they could utilize right there.
I think they can also, Yasuo can also use his ult off of the Thresh Flay, I believe.
Correct. Now Orianna's a pretty safe pick. She's good in lane, has pretty good roams, and late game her CC and her ball goes pretty well on the Vi for the dive, followed up by the ult. Yeah,
and just think about all of the different combos they can pull off with their current comp. You've got the invisible Ori ults with the Twitch. Vi can just queue into their team.
I also see that they're playing double teleport, which I'd like to see which lanes are going to play that. It's a safe bet to play teleport on Orianna because her laning phase, she does burn up a lot of mana to trade properly, and it gives her back. She doesn't quite benefit too much from Ignite or the heal, since they were running one heal. But against against the TF, I definitely see the teleport to follow him around the map being pretty well utilized.
Yeah, and that's an interesting point. Also, we did see the TF locked in for um, Unsmashable, and that's going to be it'll be interesting to see how that goes. They don't really have um, they've got a lot of lockdown for single champs, but they don't have very good um, team fights. I think they're going to be trying to pick off uh, SOS when they're in the jungle, try and take advantage of some wards and at least an early game pressure, see if they can end this game early. But definitely looking over at SOS, they've got a lot of team fight potential, and I think if this game goes past 30 minutes, it's going to be pretty scary for Unsmashable. Alright guys, well we are in loading screen, so we're going to go ahead and do a quick break here. Don't go away. We'll be back with some more League of Legends and the first game of our best of 3 series. Stick around.
Sounds good.
Oops, we're back. We're in the loading screen now, I believe. Unless we get some technical difficulties, but should be good.
Yep, coming in fine on my side.
Alright, here we go. Now we get a look at the lovely skins that the players have chosen to play with today. I've got... What do we have here? We've got... I played Aurelia. I don't know how I feel about that.
It's my favorite skin. After they redid all the visual update for that champion, it's by far my favorite looking skin.
I kind of like her normal Splasher better. But I would agree with you, that's her best skin. Mafia Jinx, of course, because no one likes blue heads. That's at you, Tita. I know you're watching this. No one likes people with blue hair.
So if you're just tuning in on Team SOS here, we got Officer Vi, played by a SN Tyler, and then Nar played by Kikos, Oriana played in the mid lane by Taurus, a Thresh in the bot lane by Kirmer H2O, and Twitch in the bot lane as ADC by, is that Skeezer? Skeezer?
Skeezer.
Skeezer.
All right. Give me 1 second, guys. Just making sure everything's working properly. Feel free to post in Twitch chat if you do see any problems with the stream, and I'll be happy to fix it as we go along. Don't troll me, though, because that's not fun. No one likes trolls. And Rizik, we're just going to go by directed camera this game, so hopefully we'll be watching the same thing at the same time.
Hopefully.
Unless we're watching different games, and then in that case, I don't know what's going on. Pretty safe early game here. Everyone bought, got out. Do see one sweeper on the on Team SOS, but other than that, not really noticing any aggressive play from anybody. Pretty standard items. Oh, actually no. What's this? Got Morgana support picked up cloth armor. Oh, that's an interesting pick. I'm not sure how I feel about that.
Well, it goes well. I mean, if you as support, she is going to be chunked down quite a bit by the other ones. It offers her to start off with that 3-minute ward in addition to their trinket ward. But I would see if she was looking to tank a little more, going with Thorn Shield still, or even the Relic Shield.
Well, as a Morgana main, I kind of do have a problem with that. I definitely think that Spell Thief's Edge would have been a better purchase, given the extra gold she'd be able to get over the long haul, as well as the fact that it gives her AP and mana regen, which would help her a lot in lane to be able to harass, because she's able to zone well with her W. But we'll see how it works. Not gonna doubt it right off the bat. We'll just see how it goes.
Looks like Morgana started with her W, her root.
That's cute.
Oh yeah.
It's okay.
You tricked me there. You were talking about going with W. Threw me off right away.
What's that called again? It's that psychological thing.
Reverse psychology?
No, you're thinking about something and then you say it.
A brain fart?
Freudian slip. Yeah, or that. In layman's terms.
So we see top lane. We got Gnar here. He's doing some serious trading with Aurelia. Leap level to 2 before her.
Yeah, that's what we were talking about, that ranged harass against the melee champ, particular with the not having to use any mana. He can just spam his harass all day. We'll see if Extra Zastro decides to take advantage of kind of seeing how experienced he is on that champion.
Yep.
Manipulate his ult a little bit. Bot lane, pretty standard.
We got Lee Sin coming to top lane here. Looks like he's coming in for a gank. Gnar just came down, but it looks like Lee Sin stepping out. Just doing a little safety ward for Aurelia. And that's a smart call too, because Gnar's winning the trades top lane. Aurelia is not in a position to assist with the gank.
If I got spotted out by that ward, good play by Morgana going to ward Tribush. It's definitely a safe bet playing against a jungler like Vi. She's not the fastest jungler. Generally can assume she'll be bot around 345.
Yep, and that was a good ward mid lane by TF. He spotted Vi doing her wraiths right now.
Great vision coming out. Oh, we got an aggressive play by the and first blood, Twisted
mid
Fate.
lane. Yep.
That was well played on his part. He chunked her down, and then once he hit 4.
And as top lane right now, we got Gnar just took out Aurelia, so he traded that first blood with a kill for his own team.
And that's a pretty big skill mismatch up top, as far as rank-wise, experience-wise. Gnar is the player on Gnar, Kixos, is actually a platinum jungle main, and he's going up against a silver 5 champion. So it'll be interesting to see. In these situations, I'm always curious how the teams will play their game. Will they put the higher skill champion against or player against another high skill player, or are they gonna try and get everyone on their main role?
Yeah, and if we see here the team Unsmash, almost in every lane too, they're doing better in CS. Even though Aurelia took that got killed earlier, she is leading the CS, and we got some action bot lane going on.
Good counter gank by Vi, but there's a lot of summoner spells that Blue used there.
Yeah, Vi flashed, Thresh exhausted. I saw a heal. Couldn't tell you which team it was though. But the
Thresh
flash
as
could have
well.
easily been saved if she would have just clicked the lantern, which is a big mistake that a lot of players make when they go into a situation and get flabbergasted just a little bit. They
You
forget to take those
gotta click the lantern.
easy. Yep. Oh, looks like we got some pinching here on bot lane.
Twitch kind of left Thresh out to dry there. Oh, we get the kill going down on the.
Oh, it was a trade. Both supports picked up the kills here. Now, if Team Unsmashable pursues this just a little
We got
bit.
a TP coming in from
Aurelia or Orianna.
the flash out from Jinx. That was a good escape on Jinx's part.
Yeah.
Oh,
TF ulting in bot lane. We got a
flash.
flash on Orianna.
Summoner spell's going down left and right here.
Yep.
Twitch sniffing around. I'll say that about the rework though. I hate the Twitch rework.
Just the visuals or the?
All of it. Especially the fact they changed the name of his ult.
Yeah. What is it? What is it now? Rat-a-tat-tat.
Rat-a-tat or something or other. Something silly.
Every time I hear that, I think of the movie Ratatouille.
Yeah, typical Rito. It should have been.
There's some good action top lane. I wonder if Nara's going to take advantage of this and dive. He's got the level 6. He can pin against the turret, and he's already got it at half level with a huge creep wave. But seems like he doesn't want to take advantage of that. It is a safe call too.
Boulder.
Yeah, with Aurelia having a stun, it was a pretty safe call. But he's getting some good harass while she's trying to CS there. I will say this, even though the play level is silver and platinum, she even under all that harass, she's doing a great job. He's doing a great job CSing top lane, keeping up even with his laner.
Yeah, Disaster's doing excellent. They're pretty much even in CS still, and that's after Nar did have the kill advantage and that extra time to get another wave or two.
So you can see here too, Team SOS also has a lot more ward coverage going on. They got 2 pinks on the map that I can see right now, and what's that? 7 wards if you include the pink wards. But they got the entire river. Every entrance and exit from them to cross over from red to blue is completely visible. I don't think Lee Sin will be able to do much with all that ward coverage.
Yeah, and that's a good point. And that's really how you counter Lee Sin.
Oh, top lane we got Nar going on ham on Aurelia again. He landed the stun into the wall with his ultimate, but Aurelia flashed out to safety under coverage of turret.
And let's take a look at mid lane. Here you can see Twisted Fate is almost 30 CS up on Orianna. It's 25 now, but that's a pretty good indication of
Oh, if we look bot lane, we got Vi coming in, level 6. After Thresh landed a hook, she might. They picked up the kill on Morgana. I don't quite agree with that. I think they should have focused the Jinx, but with the Lee Sin coming in for the counter gank, it proved to be the right decision.
Yeah, you gotta take what you can get sometimes. Oh, good harass going down from Kixos. He's about full rage. I think he's gonna go for a dive in a moment here.
Well, he doesn't. Oh, that was close with that boulder toss, but he lost the minion wave. I don't think he was able to do what he wanted to do.
Lee Sin somehow saw that ward. I don't know how he saw it. I thought he was blind, but Lee Sin takes down that pink ward.
It smelled like bubblegum. He could tell.
Good point. I never noticed that much hot smell before. Good vision going down for Unsmashable, loading up Vi's red.
Yeah, they're getting some deep coverage in now, and that's gonna be really useful to see where Vi is traveling. And if she's not visible in bot lane, we could assume, or bottom of the jungle. Yep, I saw it top lane. Aurelia went hard on Nar. He really paid the price for going on her underneath the turret there. I mean, Lee Sin's coming top.
You see the first turret going down. It's gonna be for SOS and the Nar. Nice dodge by Thresh. I'll tell you what, it's not easy to dodge a Morgana Q that's max range, and when you don't have vision of it. And Thresh did a great job.
Especially in the most recent patch, all the hitboxes seem to be off a little bit, so it's pretty hard to dodge stuff. A lot of times you think you dodge it and it hits you, or it hits you and somehow you still dodged it. So
I'd say that's best play of the game so far right now. Maybe not that far, but it was a good play.
yeah.
And yeah, both supports are still level 5.
Yeah, they're considerably behind in some experience in reference to everyone else in the game. Can't see their masteries, but I would only assume that they did not take the experience masteries to keep up with that. Looks like everyone's just content right now farming. There's not much going on. Oh, some bot lane teleport coming in for the...
Coming in. Gnar. Oh, well timed teleport.
Yep. As well as the shield on Jinx from Morgana when the snare landed from...
Counter teleport from Aurelia.
No,
Oh, and she cancels it. Kixos fell for the bait there. TF is just trying to roll the dice every time. Use that passive and get as much gold as he can. Now he's up almost 50 gold ahead, or 50 CS ahead of Orianna mid lane.
Looks like with that kill, SOS is going to try to take advantage of that and pull in the first dragon.
Yeah, and you'll see they've reclaimed ward coverage on the bottom part of the map, so they felt pretty safe doing that.
Yep, with that dragon, it gives them back the gold lead as well.
Yeah. Up 600 now. Good gank going in on the Morgana. I don't think. Oh, she's able.
Beautiful, beautiful ultimate right there.
Oh, the poison.
Still wasn't effective, but it was a very smart play. It's two people who had come into turret with that ultimate, completely stunned them underneath it. It was great.
Any other ADC, that would have been an escape. Oh.
Jinx barely dodging out the Thresh hook right there. Let's see. So we look back on this first on the back there from Twitch. He's nearly completed the Blade of the Rune King while Jinx is just still has a pickaxe and boots. While Twitch has completed boots and attack speed on Twitch. It's going to come back with a huge power spike in comparison to the Jinx.
Yeah, definitely. Twitch is one of the attack speed ADCs.
Yeah, and if we look at items, we can see that Thresh is going with a more traditional support build working into Talisman with Moby Boots to start roaming. While you see Morgana building Seeker's Arm Guard, she's going into the Hourglass, which is a smart item for Morgana for her ultimate. But I still think a support item would be smart to go with first. With Thresh's hook, Kirigle's a Crucible would have been a smart first item in my opinion.
Yeah, I agree with you on that. She's kind of hurting a bit in the gold department, especially after having died twice and spent all that time away from lane.
Yeah.
But, I mean, you don't really need gold when you can snare someone for 3 seconds.
That is very true.
Yeah. Might as well not even be a skill shot sometimes, that hitbox. Just kinda
yeah. Yeah, if she does a good job with her root, followed up by her ultimate, TF should be able to easily follow up.
TF's just sitting pretty on all this gold. I don't think he's bought in a while.
No, it looks like
he's saving up to finish.
Looks like he's heading into a DFG.
Edge. What's it called? Or I mean, Phantom Dancer. What's it called? I can't think right now.
No, it looks like he's going. I would say he's going into a DFG right now with the Codex. Oh no, Sheen.
Lichbane.
Come on. Bane, that's right.
That's what it's called. The AP Phantom Dancer. Did I really say that?
Yeah.
God. Well, anyway, he's
if you would have said
AP
Trinity Force, I might have understood.
Anyways, that's a smart buy on Twisted Fate. Although I would definitely finish Sorcerer's Boots before that, especially as the mid laner and having that much of a lead on your opponent. Being able to get around the map and impact objectives and help your team push lanes, it's really important. And he buys the needlessly large rod.
Looks like a big team fight. Yep, mid lane looks like just a big group. Not much is going on. I disagree with what they're doing here. I see the advantage that they have, the 1,000 gold. Oh, that.
Ooh, a beautiful spell shield by Morgana saves the Lee Sin. Oh, he landed a Q. Is he gonna? Oh, he did it! Ah! Oh. Lee Syndrome strikes again.
Yep, that's right. And they're gonna end up paying for this. The aggression of building up the team in the mid and then losing. Oh, Aurelia came in. I didn't see that one. But the early flash, tons of health and flashed out real quick. I was very surprised.
Now that was a great play by Lee Sin in the end. He was able to initiate for his team, and I kind of questioned it at first, but it worked out for them. I think. Oh wait, what am I saying?
I don't know.
I don't know what I'm saying.
No, but it started to work out good. They won the trade, and they had SOS on the retreat, and when he went to turret, but he turret dove. If he would have just let them push with the Q landed, they would have backed off, and then they could have probably taken that turret. But when he went in and died, they got his flash, and then they were able to turn it around. And
yeah,
Unsmashable came back in with Aurelia, but all they did was focus the support. Morgana did land a good Q on Thresh to keep him there to secure the kill, but in the end, I don't think it was worth all that for just the support.
Yeah, that's right. And TF went aggressive just like he should, being fed, but he went a little too aggressive, I think. He went in too deep, especially playing on a champ without any real escapes besides just trying to stun them.
Oh, TF going for... Oh, that was a very good flash by Orianna right there. TF ulted. Unfortunately, he put it next to her, not ahead of her, so she was able to flash to the side and just completely dodge. Nar going too deep, gets stunned under turret. Oh, what a
falls for it again. Oh,
yeah, what a good transformation there. Lee landed the Q as he went into Mega Nar. There's no way he could go in on that.
I think Lee learned his lesson after that last play. And the one thing I do want to note is the fact that the gold lead is actually in SOS's favor right now, and if you remember at the beginning of the game when I said Unsmashable really wanted to pressure early, particularly with the Lee Sin, because that's their advantage, the early game pressure. But SOS is able to hang in there and actually get a lead and maintain it, so they're going to be a lot stronger going into this mid to late game time
yeah.
period.
And then with them taking that mid turret and their gold advantage, they're very well positioned and well warded to be able to move right to Dragon and just secure that for their team. So they got the
second
first
Dragon.
That's right.
Second Dragon as well.
And if you'll notice, if you look on SOS, you can see that their kill participation throughout the entire team is a lot higher than this Unsmashable. So that's what's giving them their gold lead right now. More than just the kills, they're all communicating.
Two teleports coming in. The Vi ults the spell shielded Lee Sin. I'm not sure how I feel about that.
Yep, and then Orianna ults. Let's see how this all goes. All right, TF picks up a kill on Twitch.
That's just some great playing by Unsmashable here. I think they really just caught SOS by surprise with their aggressiveness.
Oh, the Lee Sin kick. I always see Lee Sin.
Nars! Unstoppable here. What a monster.
Such an aggressive gameplay going on right now. Just bloodthirsty. I like it though. I like it.
The TF ult, he's doing it. Oh, he did it.
Oh, he landed. Wait, is it gonna? Oh, in the flash.
What a beautiful play there. Well, I applaud you.
I'll give him that one. Yep.
Well done, sir. Makes the aggressive play. He knows what the other team, what the other opponents are gonna do. He anticipated the Q by Vi and the Q by Thresh, and makes a great play. And with that, he actually jumps up to 5-1 with 1 assist. He's bringing a lot of gold, and he's just finished his Rabadon's death cap. That's a huge power spike for him.
Yep.
His team.
It looks like he picks up the tier 3 boots to increase his ghost movement speed. I understand that. Twitch or TF is very high attack speed based mage, unlike most other mages where they get 1 or 2 abilities and then they have to wait it out. He does really good with his auto attacks, especially with the Sheen going on.
If we look over at SOS, his counterpart, opposing captain, is also splitting 5 kills, and not too far behind in CS. Be interesting to see who can make a bigger impact. Will it be Mega Gnar or the Gambler?
Now, if you look at the items right now, and I don't think SOS realizes this, they have a very strong item advantage right now, with Gnar completing his Randuins and as well as a Brutalizer for the offense, and then Twitch having the Blade of the Rune King, well, almost done with his Static Shiv. And on the other side, on the other team, Unsmashable, all we see is the Death Cap, is the completed item. IE was just picked up by Jinx, but she's hardly been able to utilize it.
Well, she just utilized it there. They were able to pick up a kill on Twitch in exchange for their Morgana dying, and that's definitely in favor of Unsmashable.
Now we see some action top lane. Vi going in,
Nice
kill stealing that Gnar. Looks like SOS is making a rotation top lane to try to push down some turrets and really cause some pressure to get them off bot lane.
Let's use the heal for the speed. Looks like she might be able to. Oh,
the good dodge. If he lands the hook.
Clever plays by this Thresh. Oh, what an outplay.
Oh, give him that one.
Oh, Thresh was done, and he was able to take down the crazy lady with him. Blue ward being spotted out by Morgana, doing her job. And that's actually going to be 5 super trinkets for Unsmashable. I don't think I've ever seen that.
Right under the nose.
I like it. I like it though.
Yeah.
They're with a TF, especially when his ult is active, they should be more concerned about denying vision with the sweepers, because if they do want to go for a hard engage or they do happen to catch someone, he can get to wherever he needs to be. He can follow his team. So I wouldn't be surprised if I saw TF, Twisted Fate, start split pushing against SOS. I don't think they have anyone they can send one-on-one to handle him aside from Gnar. And Gnar, I don't know if he'll be able to do it.
Sorry everyone, my dog decided that he needed to start barking at my door, so I'd open it. Apologize for that.
We see some action bot lane. Not really so much action, but they're positioning themselves. Lee Sin spending a lot of time sitting in that bush. You know they can't see him, but he's spending a lot of time in hopes to catch someone out.
Got a good W coming out from...
Oh, TF ultimate.
Great teamwork by Unsmashable.
Don't agree with this
there.
teleport. He should have canceled.
They're able to swap a lot of turret damage out. I don't think Vi meant to ult TF, but that ended up being a great play for them.
Got Orianna teleporting back.
Great ult by Orianna. Nice ball by her. Now she's going to get caught out here.
Oh, Aurelia. Can she do it? No, she backs out from the turret.
Saved her.
Overall,
in front of that.
a 3-for-1 trade. Not too bad. They did lose their strongest with TF going down, but they were able to take out SOS's strongest with Gnar going down, as well as Vi, who's
Twitch.
their good front line. Yep, and Twitch as well. And it looks like Unsmashable might actually pick up this dragon here.
Be their first of the game.
And with the changes to dragon, the longer the game's been going on, the more value it goes. So this one, it will actually help compensate a lot compared to the other ones, and they secure themselves a pretty good 2,000 gold lead with that.
Did they change that already?
No, that happened quite a few patches ago. Then the upcoming is engagement style changes, but
Oh, that's right. I've been playing a lot on the PBE, and I'm not quite up to date on the real League of Legends. It's definitely going to be something to be excited about, though. The upcoming dragon changes. You essentially like a stack. I don't know if you've seen.
No, I've not.
Viewers.
I've not messed around too much with the PvE.
Whenever you kill dragon, you get like a bonus stat. So the first time, I think it's increased damage or magic resistant armor or something. I can't remember exactly, but depending on when how many times you've killed dragon, you'll get another stack of this sort of a passive ability, and it's really helpful, and it's going to be interesting to see how it affects the meta game. There's a lot of changes.
I definitely like that change too, because it puts the focus away from Baron being like the ultimate have to have towards the end game to really secure a win or for a losing team to recover, whereas a losing team can secure a lot of dragon kills, can help that take that buff to help them get back into the game.
Oh, definitely. And it's nice to have more of a focus on objectives rather than killing other players. I think it'll try and promote more teamwork than we've seen in the past. Alright, going back to this game though, really looks like she's working on her Blade of the Ruined King. She does have that Trinity Force picked up. And she's slowly creeping back in with CS, catching up to Gnar.
Looks like Gnar's going heavy here after her support. I like the pressure that they're able to put out right now. They're behind gold, but they're still showing strong dominance, especially with the Gnar tank up front right now. Very good time
going out.
Decent ultimate on Officer Vi there to the side. Oriana's ult's down.
That was a great play by Vi, waiting to use her ulti until after Morgana's counter CC had been used up. Really well played on her part. They trade all the turret damage quite well. They all stay up. They were able to get that inner turret.
Yep, and with that they took the gold lead. Or no, yeah, they did. I don't agree with this backing off though. I definitely see with the timers going that I think they should have pushed for one more, because right now they're split. They have their jungler going top, Gnar's going into the lower jungle, and then 3 people bot lane, and they've walked over so many wards and pinks. They have every idea of where they are. I wouldn't be surprised if Unsmashable tried to take a little bit of a stretch towards Baron right now. Yeah,
I see what you're saying there. They definitely wanted to get down that the outer turret was still up in bot lane, and that was kind of cutting off part of the access to the jungle on purple side for him. So I do understand the decision, but I'd have to agree with you and think that it might not have been the best decision in that situation.
But as you can see, it doesn't seem like Unsmashable really was able to take a strong advantage of them all sending most of their team to bot side, because when you see a majority of the other team going to that side, you have a lot of time for that team to be able to recover and get back up top. So there was plenty of time to do the Baron there.
Yeah, especially after everyone being respawned, full health, just at base. We bought all our items. Perfect time to go Dragon. I mean Baron.
But we see SOS looks like maybe they're trying to take some vision dominance here for the Baron. But it looks like they cut out the Lee Sin.
Just decimating CC. There's nowhere for Lee Sin to go there.
Oh yeah, and with this, they should be able to take a Baron. The jungler's down. It's an uncontested smite. They just have to make sure that they do a good job of not putting themselves too low. They do have a TF and a Jinx ult that could.
They know Baron's clear. They got the pink in there. They had vision approaching it. Yeah, easy peasy, lemon squeezy.
Yep. And as you can see, by the time Unsmashable realized what might have been going on, it's too late. They should. If they had an inclination that Baron was going on, they should have just left it. They weren't in a position to contest.
Looks like this Gnar knows how to use his passive.
Oh, that one of the top Gnars I've seen in a long time. Let's see. Oh, but no one clicked the lantern. Gotta click the lantern.
So it's just screaming at everyone. Take the damn lantern!
It looks like the minions took the top turret for them, so that brought some gold back to the unsmashable side. And we got 20 seconds to the next dragon, and we see SOS all recalling, but we do see some vision on that side. But I do not believe they have the timer. So if I had to think, Unsmashable should be positioning themselves in that direction again to get back a lead after that Baron.
Yeah, it was not awarded, so they're not gonna know that this dragon. Well, they will know actually. They have it awarded now, but didn't have the timer for it.
Yeah, and we just saw Lee Sin smite his golem, so they're gonna do this, and they do not have a smite. I don't agree with this call. You don't want to risk something like this that could potentially bring you back into the game when you don't have a guaranteed way to secure it.
Well, it took a risk and it paid off.
Yep.
Morgana's Qs are just too good. And I was still curious though, because Morgana actually finished the Glacial Shroud, or I think that's what it's called, before she finished her Zhonya's Hourglass, which I thought was kind of interesting since she opted out for that gold, the gold item, the support item. I thought she would rush Zhonya's as fast as she could.
Yeah, that's what we were talking about earlier. She started with the Seekers. I expected Hourglass to come right away, like even before Tier 2 boots. But no, it looks like the build path was all over the place. I suspect it was, I only have gold to buy this much when I'm in base, and I need to buy something to try to keep up with the push versus finishing out, staying strong to the item.
Yeah, well, it seems to be working for her. She's leading the game in assists right now.
That is true. She's paid a hefty price for that. She's tied with Lee Sin for top deaths on their team.
Yeah, and I think it's kind of sacrificed some of the vision power for their team, not being able to build Sightstone as soon as she would have liked.
Yeah.
I'll be.
And we're just kind of putzing around mid lane. It looks like we've got a heavy engage here. Thresh flashes, hook does not land.
Flashes left and right.
The Rat-a-tat went down, did a lot of damage though.
Looks like Gnar there, luckily absorbed.
We got the Oriole. Oh, Gnar gets caught.
Oh, Lee Sin went in. He picked up the
Morgana.
kill. That was a good ultimate for Lee Sin,
Zhonya's.
pushing our Oriana into the turret.
I have no idea how to follow this right now. Everyone's jumping all over the place.
Well, it looks like we got a 3-for-0 trade right now.
Ooh.
Very good ultimate right there.
Make that an ace. Jack, Queen, King, Ace.
Now let's see what they do with this. They don't have a minion wave with them. Luckily, Aurelia in the back line was able to bring the minion wave up, so they do have a large wave coming. With the timers being at 42 seconds for death timers, and we still got 30 seconds to go, I would suspect to see at least 2 turrets here. At least the inhib turret should come down.
That was really well played by Unsmashable there.
I agree. Nar's up, Vi is back up, Oriana's right back up. They could potentially stay without Twitch being live, but yeah.
You gotta take your wins when you can get them.
Yeah.
I think that's the smart decision to make.
I like that call. I like that though. I like that call that they didn't want to stay for the greed, because usually the greed doesn't pay off. And let's check out the gold. So with that, again, Unsmashable swings the gold lead back into their side by 2.7 thousand gold. Aurelia finished the Triforce, which is a really big item on Aurelia. I'm surprised it wasn't built into first before the Cutlass on the Blade of the Rune King, because I did notice she had that first. I would have liked to see the Phage first into the Triforce, but I do understand the percentage health that would be needed from the Blade of the Rune King for the Gnar for his passive.
Yeah, definitely. And actually, just taking a look here at individual gold, TF did just break 300 CS.
Oh, we got TF bot lane.
He crushes at Twitch.
Oh yeah.
Twitch tries to
Nothing
go
they can do.
invisible. He says,
Let's see what Twitch is building. No defensive items yet.
Ooh, got the
Not that he
flash.
necessarily should, but
Flash ult from Morgana to Zonius. Defensive ult by Oriana, but it looks like they're going down.
that's right.
Nara's going in, and unable to pick up the kill before he goes down.
I like that. I like that though. Nar did a great job as a tank to force the carries on the unsmashable back.
I think that's
line
gonna be
push.
GG, Rizik.
Should be game.
We'll see if the hero Rush and Vi can point anything out. But
Well, they do have Twitch coming up in 3 seconds because he's picked off earlier. They might be able to. Never mind.
yeah,
Never mind. They would have had to. Fresh would have to have waited to hope that maybe the rat-a-tat-tat goes, but
that's GG. All right. Well, thanks for watching, everyone. We're gonna go on a quick break, and we'll be back with Game 2 shortly. So stick around.